Eating a burger with no honey mustard. 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 Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Eating a burger with only honey mustard.
Eating a spaniomi with only spaniomi mustard.
So are cats allowed to have a bit of salami?
I don't see why not.
Billy ate some of my salami off my pizza. She did it like a dog. I was sitting there, she was sitting on my lap, and I was eating the freshly cooked Italian pizza. And I lifted it away because I was getting rid of the mozzarella and I had my bite. And then she just ran it a bomb, instantly got it and went off. Like a dog.
Fair enough,
Yeah, I respect her hustle. She loved it.
A vadi vidi vici.
It was also a spicy one as well.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
I definitely came.
I definitely conquered. And Jim ate his spaniomi in the morning.
I keep making spaniomis by accident because I'm really bad at making omelettes, so I just make.
What's a spaniomi omelette? What's a spaniomi?
What?
What's a spaniomi?
So then you just chuck potato in there and you get this thick ass spanny omelette.
What's a spammy omelette? Spam.
Spaniomi in the morning light. Come on.
Oh my god.
I can't take it anymore.
I can take this episode of the Jar Media Posdact. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Alex, joined by Jim and James.
346.
346. I'm Jamie.
I'm James.
And I'm the new one.
King. This is played out. This one's done. I forgot about that.
Man. Before we get too deep into this episode, let me shout out the Jar Medians that make the show scary. For this Halloween season over here.
It's Halloween.
It's warm, it's fresh, it's Beaver City in the UK.
Can I just have a little bit of a complaint? I know this is the most British man thing to complain about. It gets dark at 7 o'clock.
I like that because it's a bit more frightening for the holiday season. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I kind of genuinely just enjoy it. I prefer to be cold. I prefer to feel like the walls are closing in, the Vladimir Putin rat. You chase the rat to the corner, then the rat strikes. The rat runs until he has to strike, until the walls are closing in.
The rat race, as some say.
Yeah, you race the rat to the corner and then it attack.
I'd watch the rat race.
We're in the rat race.
Yeah,
just look around. Look around.
But the Jar Media patrons make the audio version of the show possible and get their names read out in the first or second week of each month.
They are in the rat race for our attention.
Yeah, their names are in this hat, like this one. Spaniomi in the morning light.
Thank you, Spanny Omning in the morning.
Is that actually the patron segment?
We can do that next episode. I don't know, because I guess before we do... Actually, maybe I should do it after housekeeping. Yeah, I'm going to do it after. Let me take out housekeeping from the little pile. Yeah, let's do housekeeping then, guys. Because we haven't recorded in ages at our time, because we bulk recorded that Jordan.
Yeah, I had to spend a week not doing anything. So if we don't record, I sit at home all day. I don't turn on the TV. I just sit there.
Yeah, we don't really have lives outside of it.
You just sit there like motionless until it's time for jar.
Like someone just brings us food a couple times a day. Turns the lights off at night. And
sleep in the chair. Don't.
That's king behavior.
Yeah, you just sit there. Have to get like wiped and stuff.
That's king behavior.
That's YouTube fame. That's what the YouTube
that's
money
that
does.
Logan Paul money.
Did you see that video of those hikers stumbling across the king?
Which king?
Our current king.
Oh yeah, they did.
Charlie.
Our king.
King Charlie.
Yeah, he was just walking like in the middle of nowhere. And
What, by himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, with his dog.
Really?
Yeah. There's just like a video that's going around.
Fair enough.
He's like, "Hello, chaps."
Did he have like a gun?
Yeah, like a huge shotgun.
That is the most normal behaviour a king's done, to be fair. I really suspect it.
That just seems wild. Like, why hasn't he been killed? Wouldn't rage just like overpower you and you just like cut?
If I was like riding a bicycle, it's just like bicycles
But, like,
going on.
what if like a doe, a deer, a female deer charged him?
I don't think a female would really. They don't have antlers.
Okay, what a male
No,
deer
surely
is called?
there's no.
A mare?
Surely there's no way the king would be walking along the plains.
He probably had like drones overhead.
Yeah, like a drone army. It's
dudes
like
in ghillie suits, like hiding, like, watching him.
Yeah.
So 25 Kill Streak and Black Ops, loads of swarm with drones to suicide bomb everyone nearby. There's no way. I'm pretty sure that's the area the SAS do training. It's like that area.
That would make sense. Also, how do we know it's real?
Oh, it could be AI.
It could be AI. They could have filmed it to try and make him look kind of based. To
That's
make us say, "Oh,
propaganda."
Does the king have a TikTok yet?
No, they're not allowed by mandate of the parliament.
Yeah,
really. The Pope has like X, right?
he doesn't have. Well, he might. He's not British, but like, yeah, politicians and that kind of TikTok.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They legally can't.
Yeah, because
why are they allowed X? It's like worse.
Because Elon Musk owns it.
Yeah, Elon Musk is a friend.
Yeah.
It's a Western life.
Yes. Well,
I'm not allowed TikTok.
Seeing as we were away for so long, there were a few housekeeping things we have to get to.
Oh God.
Before we clean up some of those conversations from the previous episodes, like this one from Slime Prime 4425, who says the Stogie returns for revenge. Now we're talking. My tea's eating good this cast.
No. That's bad.
We didn't eat last cast, did we?
And Viv Laugh Love says, I'm getting a bit concerned by the amount of stogies Alex is smoking as of late.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you frightened?
Well, yeah, you need
Alex is just trying to bump his testosterone.
No, but it does mean I want mine bumped.
What?
Huh?
I don't want that second-hand testosterone smoke.
Why?
Yeah, why? I did spend a lot of time in what's it called? The bit in the airport where the things are cheap.
Duty free.
Duty free. Call of Duty free. I was there looking at the cigars like but I resisted.
Why? Do you know how
they even had Churchill branded ones?
beautiful?
They would have been so bad though.
Yeah, they would have sucked. You want some like proper Cubanos.
Well, how are we supposed to get
one that
those?
is one single fat leaf, and you want to watch it.
Yeah,
be
like
made.
the one from Futurama.
Oh,
The
I would
like,
love that
$100
one.
When are we going to take a
Just like
trip to
that big.
Cuba?
My nan went there and was like, it was pretty fire.
Why don't we go to Cuba? You know, go in like a hotel or whatever.
I
Go on the
think,
top floor, drink, and smoke some Habanos.
I think that would be really nice.
It
Yeah, I
would be
think
really
that'd be
nice.
really
And then
nice.
one of us gets assassinated the evening.
Why?
I was in Cuba, you do what the Corleone family do.
When in Rome.
Yeah, get assassinated.
Yeah. There's I don't know, I'm scared of like border police now. Like border
Did you
customs
have any
people.
mishaps in your recent trip?
I had no border They're extremely like laissez-faire in Italy. They like don't really care. They like don't even look you in the eye and just like stamp your passport and you just go in. But I'll get to that in a second because last episode, according to Saraja, was the unofficial 400th episode, going by the actual episode count.
No.
Yeah, you're wrong.
We don't care.
Yeah, do you think... Come on. Give it a rest.
Give it a rest. Like this one. Because we talked about this huge beef diet, right?
Yeah.
The beef.
There was this one from Kai Mills, 8807. Hi Jar, a bit of clarification, but by no means an endorsement of the all-beef diet. This diet is an extreme version of the carnivore diet, in which someone eats only meat/animal foods, which is already a more extreme version of a ketogenic diet, one in which your body uses dietary fat as a fuel source instead of carbs. Keto has been around as long as people have, as your body is specifically designed to be able to survive even in the absence of carbs, so you don't die, even when fruits/vegetables aren't growing. It's been a popular weight loss diet for years because it can help people control their appetite and guide them towards more whole foods. Also because many will experience immediate weight loss, which the article wrongly attributed to eating less, due to your body storing less water. Carnivore diets, which exclude things like avocados, nuts, etc., are more of a fad. But the all-beef diet is a real thing used to treat extreme autoimmune issues. By eliminating everything but red meat, people following this diet are actually trying to heal their gut and figure out what is causing them issues, with the ultimate goal of slowly adding foods back. Beef is chosen because it is considered one of the only non-inflammatory foods, and because of its extreme nutrient density. If you choose chicken, for example, you'd probably die from nutrient deficiency, if the lack of dietary fat didn't kill you first. Contrary to what you might think, a lack of fiber actually gives most people explosive rhea within a few weeks of starting the diet, but eventually your gut adapts. Good this cleared things up, not saying it's a good idea or anything, but it's a real thing and not complete nonsense.
Maybe he's
Does
right
he-
about
does he-
everything else too.
Maybe he has poo problems. Maybe it's not the autoimmune system issues. It's he's got poo problems and he's gone to the extremes of beef to fix his poo problem.
You know, maybe he's just not using Twitter enough,
Yeah, probably.
you know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe he's telling the truth about beef only. The beef truth. I don't know. Beef.
Beef free.
Yeah. Beef yummy.
Beef is yummy.
Yeah, I like beef. Roast beef, like a good roast beef.
Roast? Ooh, no.
Seared steak.
Nice.
Sure. You know?
Burger?
So, burger?
With no honey mustard.
Definitely. In the B. Peterson diet. Jordan Beef Peterson.
BP. British Petroleum.
Is
We
that
don't
what
wanna stop-
BP stands for?
Yep.
Petroleum. Like jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like jelly
Did
deals.
you know jelly is petrol?
Like yummy jelly.
How else would it be if when you fill out your car, you filled it with jelly?
Yeah, you're
That would
just
be
like
cool.
shoveling out the big containers into your...
Whipple wapple, whipple wapple.
Well, guys, yeah, I went to Italy, right?
Yeah.
Napoli or Naples.
Napoli.
Nape.
And,
Nape. You're
like
going
wh-
for the Nape like an Attack on Titan character.
True. And I said grazie a lot. Exactly like this. Grazie.
Grazie,
I'll have a pizza. I'll have some spaghetti.
like sausages or like chips.
Can I have spaghetti bolognese?
I heard someone on the flight back, because obviously like a bunch of British people going back to London.
Ew.
Yeah.
They were like, you know what, mate? Honestly, the chips were the best part.
Yes.
Someone say that.
Yes.
No, this is the thing. I think it should be illegal to go to these countries if you do just eat like chips.
You just go straight to McDonald's.
No, but they do because my parents do. When my parents go abroad, right, they find the nearest McDonald's and they'll go there and they'll try. They say they go to try the local McDonald's, but then they'll go to an actual local restaurant and not like it and only live off of the McDonald's. My parents are uncultured.
What do you mean, like, try the local McDonald's?
Yes.
They have this thing that they gotta try the local McDonald's, and then they make that their primary food source when in a country. Like when they went to Spain, they only ate McDonald's.
Man.
And it's like
That's a shame.
they should be banned from traveling, and anyone who does it should just be banned. Keep them here. They're not worth fucking traveling.
That was something I found shocking. There were a few cultural differences I found interesting, but that was a big one. Outside of that McDonald's, no like chains, brands like that. None. I never saw the same shop twice.
Awesome.
Like the way like shops and like markets worked, it was like, yeah, you have your like main street of craziness. But you go down these like dense side roads and it's just like random stalls and like millions of different shops just selling like random stuff.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's like old world, like just mental, like every man for himself, just go crazy.
Oh, it was definitely
Crash
every man
cars
for
and-
himself. Like I told this to you, Jim, yesterday. But I was after I got off the plane and got out of the airport, got a taxi to my Airbnb, and on the drive there, a few minutes in, like I started laughing because what was happening around me was like such a like immediate like what is happening right now. So like, I look over to the curb and there's like just motorbikes driving, like honking at people like jumping out of the way. Like there was this one where like a mother and her like must have been like a 4-year-old girl, like we're just walking down the street and this guy on a moped like just comes, actually I think it was like a full-on motorbike, just comes like rocketing down the curb. Like they like come off the road onto the curb and just like going everywhere on their motorbikes, and like the mother had to like grab her little girl and like dodge out the way. Everyone's just like, yeah, there's honking, there's screaming, there's craziness everywhere you go. It's quite different. And crossing the road is horrible. It's horrible.
No, it's horrible because you haven't adapted to the true way to cross the road. If there's a gap, you go. You watch me do it all the time. It's just like, go.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, that's like considered, especially in like America and Canada, that's like real bad.
That's
like jaywalk. They hate jaywalking.
Which is cringe.
Yeah, that is stupid.
So like being in Canada a few weeks ago to then coming to this, it's like, oh my god, it's like a complete inverse.
Yeah.
Like it's just like lawless. Like
It's chaos.
It is chaos. Their roads they're scary, man.
I love their roads, man. I fucking
They are
love
horrifying. No, but drive it, bruh. You could not have your car there.
it. No, you never.
Every car is dinged up. Every car is tiny. Like that, you see like families of 6 like crammed in to a little 4-door with like in the front. There's the mother with like a 2-year-old on her lap, no seatbelts on.
Are people driving fast?
Really fast.
Yeah, they just go for it.
Yeah.
Man. It's crazy.
Honestly, it was what's it when you got 2 people in a vehicle and they're like going towards each other, and it's like who dodges first?
Chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
Just play
It's
chicken.
basically every time you cross the road, it's a game of chicken. You've just got to be like, you just like stand there and put your arms out and then like just hope they stop.
Is that not exciting?
No,
It's just like
no.
it just
Because I was like, the day before I went, I was like, should I get like travel insurance for this? It's only like tenner normally.
Yeah.
I didn't. And then within like a day, I was like, I think I made a mistake here. Because like everything is like, yeah, miniature versions of what we have here, like, and everything's a Fiat. Every stereotype, man, is crazy. Like, their police cars are Fiats.
Really?
the ambulances.
Pleasy.
Yeah. The ambulances are like tiny. Like everything's just miniature.
Yes, because they've done it the right way. So, we don't have space, so let's make things smaller instead of doing what we did, which is make everything bigger so nothing functions.
Well, that's what the taxi guy said to me. It was like, yeah, this is crazy traffic because it was like the football was on or something. Everyone was trying to get to somewhere. And he was like, yeah, these roads designed for cows. Like as in like cows pulling carts.
They had
That's
cows,
how old-
not horses?
Yeah. That's how old it is. And it's like, it's beautiful architecture. It's like ancient. And there's all this like Catholicism
Yeah.
embedded into it. And like they love football. There's like football imagery everywhere.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Italy's love it.
But there was the major thing I was disappointed by. This attitude towards littering. It's really bad. It's like horrendous.
Just everywhere.
Like, it's just like grubby, man. Cigarette butts everywhere. Like, you just watch people like finish eating their food and they just chuck it on the ground. It's like you've got this beautiful city, but you're like not respecting where you're living. That bugs me, man. There was one day, got back from, I went up Mount Vesuvius, right?
Uh-huh.
At the end of a long day, come out the train station from an exit I wasn't familiar with to this kind of big promenade or whatever you want to call it, with these stairs everywhere. And I shit you not, there was broken glass just everywhere. Everywhere. And like little 8-year-old boys playing football, like just not giving a shit. It was crazy.
Wow.
I just yeah, because I don't like littering. It's like really that gets me. It's like, why? It's not like there weren't bins everywhere. There are bins everywhere. I never had any trouble like throwing my trash away. Then because you hear about like in Japan, right? Like they don't have like bins on the street because everyone's like they just take it, and like toilets are clean and everything's like they respect the space they're in. Not to like big up Japan as if it's like the best for everything, but just as a different in the cleanliness thing. But yeah, just especially just culturally how people express themselves is so different. Like you really realize how reserved we are here. Very reserved. Even though I don't speak Italian at all, you could always tell the emotion behind what someone was saying.
Yeah.
Like the stereotype about the, speaking with your hands, like you just see it everywhere. And it's really fun. There was a crazy moment though, like I was walking, it must have been like 8 p.m. at night, and there was a family in front of me of maybe like 5 or 6. This little boy was pestering his dad, like pissing him off. And he must have pushed it too far. I didn't catch exactly what he did, but his dad turned around and like he walloped him, he smacked him like proper hard while like screaming at him in Italian, like a couple of times. It was crazy, like just in front of like this. It's a dense city, like there's hundreds of people around, and no one gave a no one gives a shit. Yeah. And it's like, man, that area has like a fascination with deep frying things and pastries. So yeah, like everyone wakes up, they have like 2 espressos and then you get pastry and then like crash at midday.
I saw a weird amount of memes about that. It's just like Italian people at like 9 a.m. and they're just asleep at their desk in like school because they just only had espressos and pastries. Mm-hmm. Sounds like the life though. Now I'd live that life any day.
But in saying that, didn't see a single like overweight person.
Coffee, that's why.
And for cigarettes.
Coffee,
everyone
cigarettes.
smokes. I feel like I've smoked a whole pack of cigarettes just from being there. Yeah.
But also, it's a city, right? Because like you go to London, you don't see that many.
Yeah, it's the countryside where you usually get obesity problems.
Did go to Pompeii, but it's more touristy there, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like cities just tend to have like smaller people.
Yeah, because they're not car dependent, so they got to walk.
Because like surely like that pizza pasta is got to go somewhere, you know. Surely.
That's the thing though. The food is
pizza
ridiculous.
pasta pastry. Yeah,
it's cheap and really good. But you got to like find you don't want to stay on like the main streets. You want to find that little family-run thing that's like tucked away. Mm-hmm. And luckily, like the Airbnb guy had these like recommendations, and one of them was like this pizza place. Just best pizza I've ever had in my life. And it was like €5 for a pizza, €8 for a bottle of white wine, like good white wine.
Wow.
It's just delicious. It's just ridiculous. Like you go inside the shop and see like the big pizza oven with all the like mosaic on it, and just really cool. They just kind of get that side of it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know how I'd be like huge if I lived there.
Oh my god!
God, I'd be huge.
Oh my god!
Would.
I think Italian food is like my favorite ever. It always has been since I was a little baby.
Yeah.
I sit on the
Like, yeah,
toilet
the
eating
markets. The markets with like all this like fresh cheese,
Lemons.
these fresh cured meats, the lemons, the fruit, the
pasta. We haven't talked about your cured meats. Like before you even went to Italy, you were just on this like cured meat, like
Bender.
yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
It
It was my latest type of fixation.
Yeah, you've been eating cured meats every day. Primarily, you've been living. Is it fair to say you were living off of cured meats?
It was my lunch. I'd have a bit of cheese. I'd have like a bit of bread.
See, my question is, what was the meat cured from? Like, what was
It was
its
like
ailment?
I got some like Spanish cured meats. I got some Italian cured meats.
I know, I don't want to be secured if I was Spanish too.
No, they're chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo is insane, and that's not
Awesome.
true against Spanish people.
I got to mention the Guna though.
Before going to bed.
I got to mention the Guna.
The Guna.
There was a Guna there.
And the last night I was there, I went to like a fish restaurant. Sit down, and what do I hear? Someone from London, really loud, like the most British person you could possibly imagine. Like, I'm just kind of listening in the background to what he's talking about. He's like, they're talking about football, and he was sat with someone who was Spanish, who was like, "Oh, do you support Man United?" He's like, "Nah, Arsenal, me." He was a literal gooner.
Arsenal fan. Guna.
I can't escape it.
You go
What have you
abroad.
done?
Gooning abroad. Gooners abroad.
Gooners abroad. Gooners for arse.
They have to change their name eventually.
They do.
Give it 10 years.
They'll be like,
When-
I reckon.
I wonder like how big the Arsenal subreddit is.
Here's a question: how many
Huge.
Gooners do you think are Gooners?
How many Arsenal fans are gooners?
I think a fair few of them are, because they're old British lads, so surely they're all highly addicted to porn.
I don't know, we have to see the stats on that.
There must be a way to look at like the the shared interests of the Arsenal Gooner, and you should look at the Wedettes they're in, and they are in the Goon. They are in PIVD.
How many people get? Like,
and the Arsenal Goon.
how many people get funneled to r/Goon caves and stuff because they're looking for like
Arsenal?
their fellow Gooners?
They're Arsenal caves. They're Goon caves.
Yeah.
With all the Arsenal merch. Wait, my Goon set up.
But probably outside of going up the volcano that killed like thousands of people,
Did you see the man jerking off?
I didn't see the man jerking off because
Did it
I had a
make you feel like a god?
Yes. It's the air is cold, even though it's like 30 degrees, and you kind of feel cold. You like get breathless a lot easier because you're like thousands of meters up, and you can just see everything. You can see all. Yeah, you do feel like a god.
Learn
So-
anything interesting about Pompeii?
Nope. I mean, I already know the story. I already know the history, but
Well,
like,
No, you
what's
don't
the
though.
note? Some people lived there, then they died.
No, there's a
They
lot
got
of
melted.
interesting.
I got a bracelet made out of volcano rock.
Oh,
Nice.
You got tourist trapped. Loser.
What was that? $9,000.
It was only €200. What else did I do? Yeah, I went to the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
No, that
The
was
Mafia
nuts.
Coast.
I feel like when I close my eyes, like I imagine the photo you showed me of this coast, and it's identical to the beginning of that Vin Diesel movie where he's like the
Triple X.
superhero.
Triple
No,
X.
he's the superhero.
Bloodshot.
He's Bloodshot. Isn't that what it's called?
Yes,
Is it
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot?
Yeah.
Where he's like an assassin who's given a backstory that isn't
Yeah.
real. And at the beginning, he's like a soldier in Italy.
Mm.
Or whatever.
I felt like I was like in the opening of a Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's so
Tom Cruise.
stunningly beautiful that it doesn't even feel real.
Yeah.
It's like I think 5,000 people live there, and for every one person there were 500 tourists or something. I was reading.
That sounds terrible.
It's just a tourist destination, I guess.
Yeah,
Surely it would suck to live there then.
Well, I don't know how you'd fund it unless you had a little shop or something, a cafe.
Well, I mean, or if you're like a millionaire.
Yeah, it's probably like a bunch of celebrities like own all the empty houses.
Yeah.
It's like when I went to Greece, like all the nice, crazy houses and mansions were just completely empty and vacant because they're just owned by people who don't live there and probably go there for like 2 days a year.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was nuts. On the video version, I'll put like a couple of pictures or videos because I was like, this is insane. It looks like stepping into like a diorama or something.
Yeah.
So would you go back to Italy? Because obviously you've only experienced one part of it. Do you not want to go to like Lake Garda? Because obviously that's where Anakin.
Oh, of course, yeah. Or like Venice.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Venice be kind of stinky.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's so hot as well and hasn't rained in a while, like in the city.
All the garbage on the floors.
And all the garbage, yeah, there are lots of interesting smells.
Did you see any rats?
Very few animals, and that was one of the things that did bug me a couple of times, where it was like, some of these stalls, some of them had like octopi, like in like half an inch of water, still alive. You could see them kind of like breathing. And I did feel bad for those guys.
They're just going to get cut up later to be eaten, bro. That's...
Yeah. But it's like, I feel... I don't know, not to like rank the ocean creatures, but octopi, they got stuff going on, you know? Whereas like, I don't know how much a sardines got going on.
No, sardines are pretty cool. Billy sardines, look at her.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but... in saying that, I don't see us as having any more value in terms of like a life as a sardine.
Yeah, imagine loads of us in a little can.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, I feel
us.
less guilt eating a squid than I do an octopus. But that might just be me.
No,
I got something against squid.
Yeah, that's I bet you if like there was a big octopus and you saw its beak or whatever and it was like trying to bite you, you'd probably be like, man, them, put them in shallow
But
water.
that's what I feel is different about them. I feel like an octopus would be like, nah, I'm out of here. Whereas a squid might try it.
Yeah, but if it's giant, you know, you've got the octopussy.
You know, like squids, they try to eat whales and...
Yeah, there's giant ass ones that look like
horrifying.
Slender Man.
Yeah.
No, I think... I do think octopi are clever. Octopuses?
I think it's octopuses.
Octopus?
I think it's octopuses.
Octopuses?
It's octopuses.
I'm pretty sure it's
Octopussies.
octopussy.
Because it's not octopies. That was just a myth.
It's
that
octopuses, I'm
everyone
telling you. It's octopuses.
No, I'm pretty sure it's octopussy.
It's 100% octopuses.
Look, there's loads of
Not
octopussy.
octopus.
No, it's octopuses.
There's so many octopus over here.
Octopussy.
Look at this crowd of octopuses.
Look at this crowd of octopussy.
Yeah, what else are the craziness?
Loads of smart cars that are like hanging, like sellotape together.
Every car's just like, literally sellotape together.
I think that's like an attraction to me.
Yeah, that is so
Like,
cool.
But
Bump cars.
I would never want to like rent a car or drive there ever.
No.
I'd drive that, absolutely.
Bro, it's so it's horrifying.
Well, the renting thing would just be like you need. Surely, like insurance would be more expensive because they expect you to crash.
No, but because they're Italian companies, they're like, oh no, you've dented the door, cool. They don't care because that's their culture.
Yeah, I don't know how like
That's the
insurance and stuff works.
thing. Yeah, because what if you wanted to like drive out the city or something? Like you're limited by buses and stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a quick search and see what, like,
because you forget like the UK has some of the safest roads in the entire world.
Really?
Yeah.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I was
The
like,
UK.
yeah, it's weird to think about. But then, but like by the time I'm done navigating those roads, I'm like, put me back in Swindon, man. I'll go across the magic roundabout any day before I set foot on these roads. Oh my god.
That's crazy. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah. Another funny thing was like every 1 minute you walk, there's a vending machine that sells cigarettes. Or some kind of sex thing.
Get me there now.
It's your dream. My dream world.
Pasta, pizza,
Cigs.
cigs.
So I guess that's the strat. Like, as long as you're
Coffee.
addicted to nicotine, you wake up, have an espresso and 3 cigarettes.
Then you go crash into someone because they haven't got out of your way quick enough. You just
Yeah, you get in your smart car, you just ding into everyone as you drive because it doesn't matter.
How is this the same country that had like drone robot cops during COVID?
It was Italy, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah,
It might have
they're
been like this
robots.
is only a minute, like, one city, like, experience, and it's a
But
huge
like
ass
I've
city.
heard the same about like Rome and stuff.
And that was
Yeah.
very central. Yeah.
Yeah, but like when I hear about people that like drive like this and like, you know, strive like this, I can't imagine them putting up with like government like mandated robots.
Yeah.
No, but
forcing
no,
them
this
to
is the
stay
thing
inside.
because they
people-
care about people. They don't care about
care
their
about-
car. They're not
care about
vapid
family.
enough to care about their car getting damaged.
That's,
But they care enough about their family getting
Yeah.
ill.
that's what
It's
was
just-
nuts
it's the
about
cultural thing.
like by like the cathedral in Napoli. By the cathedral there were like soldiers, armed soldiers to like protect it and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
And they'd be driving their like army jeeps or whatever up and down sometimes. And people, they'd just be like honking at them like on their motorbikes and whatever just to like speed up or that they're going around. Like, they just don't care. And
that.
these are like armed. They've literally got
Yeah.
assault rifles.
Yeah, but, it's just,
But,
no,
like,
but that's good.
Yeah, and thinking logically, like, as scary as it may be, like we had interaction with like cops, with armed police, like being pretty threatening, but like really
They can't do
they
anything.
can't use them. You know,
They're gonna gun you down because you beat
like if I
them.
honk at them, they can't just be like, all right.
Well, yeah, there was some controversy recently with the UK police to do with that, but I don't want to get into that right now.
This is what happens when you don't look at social media.
Even I don't know what this is, to be fair.
Yeah.
Shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it. I want to know who got gunned down.
Yeah. What other craziness? Man, just beautiful. They have like shrines everywhere. Every few streets there are just shrines to, could be a footballer or like there's just like a picture of a little boy or something, and it's like it's environmental storytelling.
Is it all the people that got ran down in the road?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's like bleak as hell. But no, I really, really want to go to Italy.
Why
I'd
don't
love
you
to just go anywhere,
Why,
really.
Yeah, I'm saying, can you take me? Should we just go together? Like,
There was a crazy moment one morning where it must have been like 7 a.m. I was lying in bed and I don't know, like you just hear motorbikes constantly. But there was something was going on outside the door. Couldn't figure out what. Like a group of like 15 people, right? They start off like they're clearly having some kind of heated conversation, and it just starts escalating a little bit. And then escalating more and more, getting louder and louder, more people getting involved, different animals getting involved, like dogs barking, cats screaming, meowing. And it just gets louder and louder. I'm like, okay, like where's this argument going? Are they gonna like fight? But like the screaming just keeps escalating, and they keep screaming. And it gets to like such a point where I'm like, I nearly want to poke my head out the door and look. Because it's like,
that's
it's just
when you
not
poke your head out the door and you're like, hey, I'm trying to sleep over here.
Yeah, it's basically that, but in Italian.
Yeah.
But it went on for like 15 minutes. And it's just like, what? Like,
Did it end like abruptly or?
Yeah, and then it just like dissipated. And then you open the door and there's just like nothing there. It's like, what?
no, it's
possibly could have been.
Ghost of Naples.
it's like I had similar experiences in my time in Portugal, and it was like this one time we were going to the city centre on a bus, and we sat in the bus for 15 minutes, stuck in traffic. It wasn't stuck in traffic. There was like an obstacle in the road, And it was because this family were in the road screaming at each other, deciding where to eat. And it stopped traffic for 15 minutes. And I was just like, it sounded like, as a British person, it's like they're arguing so severely. This is like relationship breaking. And I was like, what are they arguing about?
Yeah.
Oh, the son doesn't want to eat here.
I feel like what? I feel like it's in ways it's a more healthy attitude to like express the emotion you're feeling. Right
So
then and
extremely.
there, get it out, then you can move on. Whereas like British people, they like, I remember that, and I'm never gonna.
Yeah.
And it will like brew,
Vindictive,
and it will be like this poison inside you, like waiting, just brewing.
Just
I'm
screaming
gonna
at each other.
use it now.
Yeah.
It's like
When it's
so out of pocket.
Yeah. The most painful possible. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's why.
something I do like about it.
Like the more you experience, pretty much all the other European cultures, it's like we really are bottom of the barrel, like the most pathetic European country.
We're not in Europe, bro.
We are in Europe.
No, we're joining America.
No, we're in America. We're a European country.
Do you know how upset I was like in the airport when you're like getting segmented into the lines, and it's like any EU member go this way for the easy, quick thing. It's like, where are you from? Oh, UK. You go that way.
Yeah, they lock you up for a day.
They spit on your feet and like.
Do you know? There's ways around it. Do you have any family who are Irish?
No.
If you have like a great grandparent or something who's Irish, you can apply for Irish citizenship and a passport via that.
Oh, I see.
So then you don't have to be a filthy UKer. You can be an EU.
Yeah.
Honestly, just marry into a European country. Easy.
We used to have one of the best passports in the world, man.
Now it's one of the worst.
They're taking our jobs.
I think in like the passport ranking, it was like number 2.
Wow. No, I don't think it was that high.
It
genuinely was.
What was number 1?
I don't know.
No, because you think of
now
powerful.
I think it's like in the 20s.
No, I don't think we're that high because you think powerful. Like you think of like places like you think of tax havens. They're powerful because they've got a lot of money.
No, I'm talking about like an individual's passport, like what it can allow you to do. Its strength.
But tax havens are those though. They're some of the most powerful because it's like the economical state of the country. I don't think we were ever that high. We were high. We were like 6, but never like 2.
Yeah, it was definitely 2 or 3. But
I don't know.
There was another crazy thing, like back to the animal thing. In one of the like busiest roads I've seen there, it was like 4 rows of traffic. I don't know. The people might not enjoy this actually. To come to think about it. It might be too dark. there was especially with Billy being on my lap.
Was it a cat?
Not just a cat, it was a kitten.
Oh no.
Kitten like runs in to the traffic. You just don't see it again. It's just like, what the is going on, bro?
What?
No, I'm serious. Like it just been born, like kitten. Like.
You don't know if you didn't know if it actually died. You said it was traffic, so surely it's stationary, so the kitten's fine.
It was crazy. Like, I'm serious, man.
Nah, that's dead.
No, but then that's what can you do about it? Baby the kitten.
So you were being honest in your message. You were like. I just thought you were making shit up. I didn't...
No, why would I say that? Otherwise,
I don't know. It's just like the type of shit you say. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
A few stray dogs as well, I think.
You find that
a few? What, just like running into the road?
Yeah, you just like be walking down the street and there's just like a dog just in there and like no human like attached to it. Like,
and then you see it get obliterated. Like, is this what you're saying? This place.
To be fair, that sounds like the ideal. A dog with no human around. That's like the ideal dog
Getting
existence.
obliterated by cars.
No, not the getting obliterated by cars part. I mean the dog just existing by itself. As a dog owner, that's how the ideal I want my dog to be. I'm anti dogs on leads and collars, remember? That also upsets so many people.
I mean, I'm pro cats on collars and leads now.
But you can't stop it. You can't pick up the kitten and be like, don't cross the road, so then it will just do it again and get obliterated. It's gonna.
Also,
They're
if you
drawn to
pick
it.
it up, you're gonna get bitten.
Well,
by
yeah, I was
fleas.
just like, well, this is so dark. Like what? Like
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
tis life, you know.
Yeah, but you can say the same about hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are unbelievably cute, and we watch them get obliterated every fucking day.
Could you get a flatty? Could you get a flat tire from running over it?
No,
Why not?
because you just make it explode.
But they got spiky spines.
No, it's not. It's not gonna. No,
They're not spiky enough.
no, you're not gonna get a flatty from a hedgehog.
Speaking of animals, the amount of frogs I've seen recently
I've not seen any.
walking about here.
There's like this. It's on my YouTube shorts. It's like, I've been gathering frog spawn for months, and I'm going to put them. It's like
in the sink. In his bar.
it's like biological warfare.
Have you never
the
considered how easy it would be to cause biological catastrophes? And they don't regulate it.
It's happened like in Australia,
Yeah.
right?
What do you mean?
Like they had, I can't remember what order it was. There was like some kind of pest.
Oh right.
Like-
Oh yeah, they bought.
It
No,
was
they
bugs.
bought. No,
And
they
introduced
bought.
frogs, and then they introduced snakes because the frogs became such a problem.
And then the snakes became. They're countering the thing that becomes a problem,
With
and then
a new
that becomes a
problem.
problem.
Yeah, it's like a thing in Australia to like if you see it's like a bullfrog or something, you're just meant to like splat it.
It's like in New Zealand with the possums.
Wait, what? What in New
They're
what do you know about
possums
the
in New
possum?
Zealand.
They hate the possums in New Zealand. Yeah, they want to kill them all. Yeah,
Why?
because they
imported?
destroy the natural habitat so much. Yeah, they're not natural to their,
Uh-huh.
so it makes everything else die. It kills the vegetation. It
Couldn't-
kills.
Yeah,
okay, so would you splat it? Would you like mallet it?
You're like encouraged to like take your rifle and just.
Would you? But if you had to, would you mallet it like a rat? Would you get your mallet out and just boom, bye bye possum?
A mallet. It's quite personal. That it's like it's.
Well,
A rifle is a bit more. There's a few spaces in between that.
Yeah. You'd want to be gloved up and like have some like a mask.
Strangle it like Dexter.
Yeah. This rat. Yeah, I reckon if I had to bash a rat, I guess I would.
I wouldn't. Rats are cute as fuck.
Nah, not like a mangy wild rat.
I like rats.
Nah. And
Like,
it's like trying to.
If we were playing, if I could change the vermintide rats to possums, I would.
Possums are terrifying.
They're kind of
They
cute
are
though.
freaky.
There's the American ones are quite cute, but the New Zealand ones are horrible.
No, the American ones are gross. Their tails, their faces,
Do you know what?
Play-Doh.
what do, you,
really wrong.
do you know what is an animal I would have to blast?
Capybara.
No, like wild boars, because they
they're
can actually
aggressive.
hurt. They can kill you.
Dude,
They're
you
the, they're
could
the
not
perfect
blast a
height.
boar.
They're the perfect height to slash your artery in your leg. So a lot of people die to them.
Yeah, no, and you see
They
people,
cut
New
you
Zealand.
as well, right?
Yeah, they're aggressive.
and you
Yeah.
see how like the amount of videos I've seen recently is like 4 guys on a pickup going through a field nighttime, machine guns. They're literally riding into a wild pack of boars, just machine gun in the. It's horrifying. People shoot them from helicopters. Imagine being the pilot who's paid to just like be a
Why
boar
are they
gunship.
hunting boars?
Because they're so dangerous to.
Yeah, they're really
Like-
dangerous.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like an invasive species, so they get blasted in like Germany and shit,
Wow.
and America.
Yeah, they are scary.
Yeah,
I think pigs are like a little bit scary,
Mm.
but boars, holy
Yeah,
shit!
next level frightened.
Yeah, I'd have to blast.
I'd have to go monkey mode and climb.
Yeah, it's
We
like
do-
the one advantage we have.
We've all
over
seen
them.
that video of what I think it's in Germany where this guy's got a shotgun and it's his like head cam and the
Oh, I think
gets
I've
him
seen that. Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's
Mhm.
horrifying.
But they're like sturdy as well.
Yeah, it takes multiple shotgun blasts
Shit. It's terrifying.
and you can't see them because they're so low down. It's fuck.
Yeah.
I'd blast them. I'll be
Maybe
I'll
if you
be
had
the
stilts,
fucking.
you'd be alright.
Huh?
If you had stilts.
It would knock you off the stilts though.
If you're really skilled on stilts, you'd probably be alright.
Or just get a helicopter.
Or like a pogo stick.
Time it just right as it charges. But there were a couple other things, I guess. A policeman called me an idiota. Hey, idiota! Because I was trying to get to the port so I could get on the ferry to go to the Amalfi Coast, but it just happened to coincide with the day where there was like a citywide marathon going on. So all these streets just closed down, people everywhere just running in the 30-degree heat. But I had to cross the marathon to get to the port, you know? I had to. So I like waited for a gap in the marathon and I went for it. And like the cop that was there was like, "Idiota!" like screaming.
What did you say back?
Pig.
I went grazie. Yeah. Any other craziness? Any other animal abuses? They love ripping you off. If they're the right type of like taxi drivers, they'll just be like, €30.
No, well, fair play. You got because the amount of it's Americans though, because they'll realise you might be English or American, and Americans have such a tipping culture. They'll be like, €50.
Whereas, but it was that they put you in a position where it's like, I know you're ripping me off, but there's such a language barrier. How am I supposed to what am I supposed to do right now?
You go,
just give them 10. You know?
Yeah.
30.
But I heard
30?
from some of the tourists on the way back, I overheard a conversation where they were like, oh yeah, they always be like, taxi drivers be ripping you off left and right. You got to get on like there's like an Italian version of Uber or something I didn't know existed.
Oh, okay.
Because there was this one moment when I was in Pompeii where I was trying to get a taxi and this guy just comes over and he's like, yeah, my taxi's over there. And we just go over to this like random car with like no markings, no like taxi like stuff that we're used to here. Like every Uber here has like a logo. It's got like, it's all like verified and there's licenses for everything. And there's this moment where I'm like, am I like an idiot for getting in this car?
yeah, I would definitely think you are.
But he was just a taxi guy, and there's like that's just how it be. And it's like, and there wasn't even like a ticker like showing you how much it cost.
Mm-hmm. So was he like, that'll be 900?
So he was like, yeah, to go there and back for 15-minute trip, it was €20. It was definitely should not have cost that.
I mean, no.
Well, yeah.
The thing is, much like when I have cash in England, if I have euros in Europe, that money is worthless to me.
Yep.
You know? It doesn't equal my money.
Yeah, this is the thing.
So I'll just be like, hey.
Yeah, money in cash is not real money, and you should spend it like as if it's not going to affect you.
You should spend it like it's just going to disappear, because likelihood is you'll lose it.
Yeah, it's like... No, I'm not going to make that comparison because that's cringe.
Do you know what James and I have been up to?
Yeah.
During the week.
What have we been up to?
We got coffee.
We did.
Once.
We didn't get coffee once. We got it more than once.
No, we got coffee once. We had 2 coffees once. And we ate breakfast together.
But nothing's happened. Because we basically...
That happened?
We don't do anything. We don't get to go exciting... Alex has been on more holidays in the last 2 months than I have in the last 7 years of my life.
Not true.
Bro,
I've not been on a
Do you know how
holiday.
many holidays you could have gone on for what you've spent on your car this year alone?
Yeah, you can't really complain.
No, I can't complain. It's like I could have done Japan like 4 times.
You actually could have.
I could have. I could have done everything I've ever dreamed of.
In 1 year.
Yeah. But I wouldn't have completed the biggest dream of them all, and that's the most important one.
Okay, fine.
I can do everything
Allow
next year.
it. Yeah, just don't whine.
Well, James, actually, it's kind of like your heaven, to be honest, this place. Really good coffee. Really good pastries. I don't think I showed you this.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Sheesh.
Yeah. Like, that was a place where you could just choose.
Oh, no,
like,
I
and it was
know.
cheap.
The places I belong are the places I refuse to go to because I don't have money. That's
So anywhere.
literally anywhere, yeah. It's like France. There's
You
no
don't want to go to France. You can get croissants at fucking Tesco.
They're shit.
They'll be identical.
No, and France is like across the pond. It literally take me
No,
like
yeah. No, like south of France, yes.
Yeah,
Paris,
that's what I mean.
nah.
Well, no, because if I go to Paris, I'll get depression like all the other tourists who go there.
Yeah, and you'll be attacked by like the police or something.
Yeah, then I'll just have to get involved in a riot.
Yeah, or you'll get attacked by the rioters, like the following day.
Yeah, they'll see I'm English
You'll
and
just
be like,
ping ponged.
I don't blame them. Like the French. No, but the thing is, you go to France, and if you slightly f up their language, they want to kill you.
That's what I was getting stuck with. It was like,
Buongiorno.
yeah, is it more annoying to a local to just speak English and not even try, or is it more annoying for the tourist to try and speak the language but obviously do a bad job, but at least you're trying?
I think
Or
trying's
is that
good.
more annoying?
I don't know, because we're British, everyone speaks our language because we have the better language.
Yeah.
Right. So we have the expectation.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about Italian, man, or just any Latin-based language.
yeah.
It's
all
pretty easy to like.
Yeah.
They like with most Italian words are just like there's some link.
Pizza.
Yeah, so they just put like an A at the end. Yeah,
James A. Alexio.
but that was a strange thing. Like lots of people were like kind of staring at me. I was trying to figure out why.
Yeah, just for people viewing this, he was dressed like this as well. There.
Like this? No, I wasn't.
No,
Jeans. I didn't even bring my jeans.
no, but
Oh, with the
Oh, the crown.
I forgot I was wearing the.
King.
But like I was. My theory is that it was unusual for there to be a blonde man there. I didn't see a single other blonde man the entire time I was there.
Yeah.
Everyone's got like dark features, brown hair for the most part.
That's Italian, right? Hey.
What's Italian?
Like dark hair.
Yeah, like lots
yeah, no, it's a lot of the Mediterranean countries are like that.
hmm
Yeah, thick, dark locks.
And everyone has deep voices because they'll smoke so much.
That's badass. Any stogie smokers noticed?
I saw one, an old ass
There you
guy
go. Hell
smoking a stogie.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Did you join him?
Nah, I did. I felt this like itch where I don't know, maybe it was just the nicotine in the air.
Yeah.
That smoke. I was like, I feel like I should be smoking. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
Something about like coastal, like sunny.
It makes you want to smoke, man.
windy. Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, you see the smoke. Like everyone's smoking and it's like drifting into the like 5.
Do you know what it'd be like on a boat, like in the sea, and then just on a really quiet night and there's nothing happening, and just you're out on the boat, just
That's when I
looking
want
up
my
and smoking.
cigar and my whiskey or my Aperol spritz. I had a million of those. Like it was weird. Like you just see people drinking at like 9 a.m. Like cafes sell. Cafes sell like, hey, just give us €2 and I'll just give you an Aperol spritz. And it's just like it's like a pastry shop. Like, okay, cool.
You had me at hello.
Alex is now significantly more addicted to alcohol.
Yeah.
No.
Especially those spritz, man. I hadn't really had an Aperol spritz before, but they're yummy. Italians are good at alcohol.
They're not as good at drinking it, though. They're not as good at being dependent on it, I should say.
Because they get the sun, so they get the happiness from the sun.
Yeah.
Whereas we drink the dark ales in the dark.
Yeah, in the dark, cold, wet.
Yeah, in the dying industry of pubs that no one really goes to.
Yeah, there's like 4 people in there, all sat as far away from each other as possible. All with coats on.
You make this country sound like such a shitter.
It is.
No, bruh.
I hate this place.
Why don't you go away then? Why don't you go somewhere else?
Because the world isn't that simple, is it, James?
That reminds me, on that exact
We're
note.
such privileged pricks.
I'm not.
I am.
I know.
So this morning, Adam sent me this message, right, asking if I'd been to this place, the oldest fast food restaurant in London's East End. It looks disgusting. It's just in East London.
Oh my god.
Look, I'll find a good frame of like something.
It looks like the stuff Aragorn gets, and he like tries to eat it, and he can't.
Traditional British.
Yeah, slime.
Slime.
Grey slime.
That is got slimy.
And like these pies with like some like watery mash.
Jelly.
Jelly by the morning.
Should we go there and try it? Is that salt like piled on top? Vinny.
That actually looks disgusting.
Yeah.
I like it. It's formless. You can't work out what you're looking at.
It's beige.
Proper British meal.
Beige. This is the thing. People who eat that shouldn't be allowed to leave our country. They literally just ruin it for every.
Don't be classist now.
Well, we're kind of white. Went to Italy and only tried the chips.
Well, fair enough if that's what you're into.
No.
Everyone likes chips.
They love croquettes in Italy. Deep fried croquette. Even deep fried pizza.
Deep fried. What does that mean?
Like I can show you a picture.
Like they submerge it in oil.
Yes.
A pizza.
Like what? It's like a Nepalese speciality.
Hey, what about a deep pan
fried pizza
over here?
Like they put it on your plate and it looks like this.
What? That looks like a big like potato fritter.
Yeah, but it's like a pizza.
Okay, I'd eat that.
And it's pretty good, to be fair.
Is it like cheese in it?
It's the exact same ingredients of a pizza, but closed and then deep fried.
So it's a calzone.
So they like calzone it, then dunk it.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds kind of.
And it was
Here is
like
the
you show up to the place and there's like there's a horde of people like waiting to get in. It's like so loved, so popular. And there was this one place I looked on Google Maps like because I was desperate to eat somewhere. I want a pizza. You know, you can like search by what's around. And I found this place. It had like 20,000 ratings on Google like Maps, like nearly 5 stars on there. I show up and there is like an army of people waiting, and go up and like ask how long, and they're like, it's an hour wait.
Wow. And you have to wait in line for an hour.
Yeah, but there are people who are like getting the takeaway ones, and they just sat by their motorbikes just eating, and it just looked incredible. But I couldn't be waiting an hour.
No.
It's
It's such a waste of an hour, like just for food.
I
At the
would
same
wait.
time, it would have been an incredible dining experience.
But it's not like, maybe if I hadn't had a good pizza up until that point, but I actually went to that family place twice. It was that good. Yeah.
Sensational.
I think that's most of what I have to say about Italy for now.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about Italy, to be honest.
No, I wanted to hear your take.
Well, you know, from anecdotal evidence, sounds alright.
Hey, I'm gonna go there. Italy's my 2025 plan.
25?
Yeah.
I finally got to use the Chup Fund.
What?
Alex has many
Chupa
funds.
Chup?
The Chup Fund, I call
Chupa
it.
Chupa or what? What is it? Why the... Oh!
What? Why what?
Chupa Chupa. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I used to call them Chupa Chups.
Yeah.
But that's
it's
not what
Chupa
they're called.
Chupa, isn't it?
I think they're called Chupa Chuppers.
Yeah, who calls
What?
them Chupa Chuppers?
You mean the lollipops?
Yeah. Chupa Chupa.
Is that? I feel like
I'm pretty sure that's the name.
It's an awful name.
Chopper chopper.
Chupa Chupa.
Chopper chopper.
Is it supposed to be like what you do? Chop, chop, chop.
Glucker Glucker.
Wait, no, they are called Chupa Chups.
Really?
Yeah, not chopper chopper.
They are Chupa Chups.
Chupa
That's
Chup.
more confusing.
Chopper chops.
What's a chup?
Oh, they're Spanish. They're not even British.
Oh.
Chupa
put in
Chups is
Google
a Spanish
Translate.
brand of lollipop and confectionery.
Put in Google Translate Chupper.
Chupa Chups.
Yeah. Spanish to English.
It's probably like Sucky suck.
Brainwash.
Psyop. Chupper. Maybe it just means suck. Sucky suck.
Sucker suck.
Chupper. Yeah, it just sucks.
Really? Sucky sucks. Sucker sucks.
Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups.
Chupa Chups.
Chupa Chup.
What's chups? Because you done chupper, which is sucks.
Oh, Chupa Chups just means lollipops.
Chupa Chups.
No. What's chups? What's just chups?
Lollipops.
Lollipop.
What's just chups? I need to know.
Oh my god, come on.
Somebody tell me.
Right, chups just means chups, bro.
Chups.
No, it can't just mean chups.
Chups.
Sucker suck.
Sucky sucks.
Suck. Like a direct translation.
We need to ask our auntie.
Yeah. Chupa chup.
Chupa Chup.
Chup chaps.
Oh, it just means suck.
Suck. Chupa Chup.
Chupa Chup.
Suck.
But it's like, it is confusing when we do have shit like jammy dodgers and stuff.
Jammy
What,
Dodgers.
compared to sucky sucks? Suck.
But Chupa Chup, jammy dodger.
Jammy Dodgers.
Yeah.
What's
I feel like we got crazier, but
dip dabs,
yeah.
They're
drumsticks.
cringe.
drumsticks? I like the. What do you think of the little Italian pizza sweets?
No, that's the real taste of
Or
it.
the American pizza sweet burger sweets.
Pizza gummies
Yeah.
and the burger gummies.
They are really.
They're a side.
You know, because you go to the kids' parties and you'd always get like the pizza
Yeah.
or the burger. Oh man,
Fucked. So fucked.
that's like gonna be what actual burgers are gonna be in like 20 years.
Yeah.
time.
They're fucking
Yeah,
just like a gummy made out of like bugs.
Oh my god.
Chupa
That's the protein farms. It's gonna be making
Yeah.
the pizzas or the burgers. I want to go to Italy, but I don't want to go to Nepal, Naples.
Nepal.
Yeah, I want to go to Nepal.
I want to go to Nepal. I want to climb Mount Gaur.
There's many places I want to go, but just it's quite difficult.
Why?
I have commitment issues clearly.
Yeah.
How many
Sorry for all the
holidays did I
sniffling this
plan this
episode.
year?
How many did you cancel?
All of them.
Yeah. As many as he planned.
Yeah, I cancelled everyone I planned because I was gonna. The spiritual successor to the Jar Media Amsterdam trip was this month,
Mm-hmm.
and it was me going by myself, and I cancelled it
Nice.
because I was gonna go by myself, and realistically, it's a bad idea.
Why? Oh dear.
But yeah, I probably would. On them
See you on the next one. We can do double questions or something.
Hello.
Chupa Chup.
We did eat a burger. No,
Chupa Chup. Suck.
We did.
Chupa Chup. Suck. Chupa Chup. Suck. Chupa Chup. Suck.
Chupa chup, suck.
Oh man.
Chupa Chup.
Yeah.
The Goof Troop. Suck.
I need a suck. Does that mean when like a Spanish person says they want a Chupa Chup?
Have you only now thought of that?
Chupa Chup.
Yeah.